How to blow the DRC Sandhill Crane Call. Three-piece Sandhill Crane Call, fully adjustable. I'm Cory Loeffler, owner of the DRC Call Company, and let me help you out. So you got one of these things, now what the heck do you do with it? Tongue positioning and tongue movement is going to play a huge factor in getting this thing to operate the right way. The most common mistake that I hear guys doing is blowing the call sort of imitating a cat purring. Like that, kind of rolling their tongue. That's not the correct way to blow this thing. You need to create a little bit more pressure than that. And you would do that in imitating a machine gun or a sprinkler, yard sprinkler, on its return swing. So I'm going to spit all over the place. That's just part of the game. But it would sound something more like instead of so you're going to do that, which is going to create more pressure, and then it's going to give you the correct pitch. So here it is, the call fully extended out. This is going to match the pitch of the greater Sandhill Crane that we have here in the Midwest. Again. And I'm just flaring out my hands just a little bit to create that pitch, to create that sound, and then I'm bringing my hands back down to close that sound off. You can change the pitch by messing with that tuning hole at the end, or possibly almost closing the call off completely if you want to reduce the amount of volume coming out of the call. So that is fully extended to match the pitch of the greater birds. If you guys are hunting the panhandle of Texas and shooting those western subspecies, you're probably going to want to close it down almost to that first notch right there, or maybe all the way down, and close your hands down just a little bit more. This is going to bring the pitch way up and match the pitch of those smaller subspecies. Now I'm just flaring out my hands a little bit. I'm opening them up on one yodel, and then I'm closing them back down on the next one, and then that's going to create a little bit different pitch, give you a high pitch and a lower pitch, like two birds communicating back and forth, which you so commonly hear. So there it is, the DRC Crane Call, and a little tutorial on how to blow that thing. Another thing this call will do, if you take the end piece off of there, close your hands down, it does double as a speckle belly call. Now, if it's tuned correctly for cranes, it doesn't make that great of a speck call. It's a little bit scratchy. So what you're going to want to do is take that insert off of there, and then you're going to want to get that tone board and that reed pushed back into the call about another quarter or eighth to a quarter of an inch. So I can do that real quick. Take the tube, get that pushed back in there a little bit. Now if I put the crane tube on here and try to get a crane sound, it's going to be a little high pitch, it's going to be a little clear and not an accurate sound, but this should be right on the money for a speckle belly. So there you go, the DRC Crane Call, three-piece, fully adjustable. Oops, there you have it. Here's that crane sound, now with tuned as a speck. I just don't like it. Way too high-pitched, doesn't accurately portray those cranes. That's not too bad for those lesser subspecies. The younger birds are real high-pitched like that. So you can use it as both, but there you have it, drccalls.com if you want to check one out. Thanks.